For the love of God, stay off the horse. Hey all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the South, more specifically Louisville, Kentucky, and even more specifically than that, I am in front of the world's largest bat. Can you imagine the size of the balls that you could hit with that? So this bat here is to commemorate the construction of the Louisville Slugger baseball bat, the most famous baseball bat in existence, which apparently is made in Louisville. Not surprising. But they actually have a Louisville baseball bat museum in here and factory. I don't know. I mean, it may just be a bunch of old bats inside, but you know, with something like this on the outside, how could you not check out what's inside? So follow me. There's a Louisville Slugger Walk of Fame, name of different baseball players that were fans of using the Louisville Slugger bat, Honus Wagner. It even shows what model they used of the bat. Alright, we got a factory tour coming up. Factory tours used to be a major tourist industry in America, but over the years they seem to have vanished. I think it's legal reasons you don't want people touring your factory, but you know, I think baseball bats are fair game, so let's go. So apparently, baseball bats start out as trees. That's gonna be quite a bat someday. All right, unfortunately, I was not allowed to film on the factory tour because of the Bat Makers Union. Apparently, does not want its union members photographed. But it was really, really cool tour. Very, very up close and personal. You can, you know, they walk you right up to where the bats are made. It's very, very interesting. But I'm bummed though I didn't get to videotape it because I was going to sell my footage to Slugworth for a pretty penny. But they did give you a free bat on your way out. It's a little small, a little on the dinky side, but it'll be good to keep in my car, you know, for trolls and whatnot. I guess that would have been Louisville Slugworth. What's really crazy is that this started out as just a simple woodwork shop, and a baseball player had broken his bat while on tour and just went to the local woodwork shop, and the Louisville Slugger was born. Alright, small confession, I do not watch or follow baseball, but even for me, this right here is pretty amazing. This is Babe Ruth's bat. And you can see there's a big old crack in it right there where I guess he hit a homer. But look at this. This is super cool if you look closely. Those little notches around the logo are actually home runs. He would put a notch in his bat when he made a home run. Here's some game-used bats. In order to handle them, you have to wear gloves and be accompanied by a docent. Some really cool baseball wax figures in here. There's Babe Ruth looking up into the sky where he has rocketed his ball. You know, I wish that we're still in a time where athletes looked like this. I'm Ken Griffey Jr. Here's some guy named Derek Jeter. When a man loves a bat, man, he's really getting in there with that kiss. Now look at this. You can actually vote on who should be the next mannequin or wax figure here. I'm not very familiar with baseball, but this guy played for Milwaukee, where I was born, so let's give it to him. Here's to you, Joe DiMaggio. There's no crying in baseball. Oh, he just hit that guy in the head. A tree's journey. How a lucky tree gets to become a bat. Okay. Squeeze the chainsaw trigger. Ooh. Oh, the tree's going down. Push the billet. Okay. Push the shift stick. And swing the bat. Oh wow. Just won the World Series. Match the world's largest baseball bat outside. They actually have a massive pitcher's glove in baseball, although it's a statue. So I don't know if it counts or not. All right, they actually have a special exhibit on the Sandlot, but unfortunately, and say it with me, I have never seen that movie. I know this movie is beloved by many people, so I'll refrain from making any dumb comments and just show you some of the props they have inside, which I'm sure means something to a lot of you. There's some screen-used baseball bats. Here is a cereal box periscope. It's a bubblegum cigar. Small's lunchbox. Squint's glasses. And Benny's radio. And then some baseballs from the movie. All right, well that was exciting. I was actually started pouring real hard rain outside, so I did a live stream to pass the time, and during the live stream there was a tornado warning, and the people here at the Louisville Slugger factory ushered everyone into the theater until the tornado warning passed. So that is the largest bat in the world, and oddly enough, there's another largest bat in the world, and even more oddly, it's in walking distance from here, so follow me. And of course, the world's largest baseball bat's right around that corner. There's actually a pretty cool gag here. Fortunately, the trees obstructed a little bit, but there is a giant baseball knocking out a giant window there. You can see the glass flying out. What makes this even more funny is that this is the Kentucky Mirror and Plate Glass Company. Now here's an interesting thing hiding in the bushes. There's a plaque. This is the home site to these two ladies, Mildred Jane Hill and Patty Smith Hill, the writers of Happy Birthday to You. Since that, their song has been acquired by an evil corporation who will sue you if you sing it at someone's birthday party. This is kind of cool, this RV right here. I guess to help travelers with boredom, actually wrote trivia questions on their back of their RV so that you know, people driving behind them can be entertained and guess the answers. It says, why were Furbies banned in 1999 by Maryland's NSA? But because they recorded conversations. The answers are on the left side. Let's see here. Yeah, the officials feared leakage of national security. Good on you people, trying to help your fellow drivers. And here it is, less than a mile away from the world's largest bat is the other world's largest bat. See, it's the other kind of bat, the kind that's an animal, but it's still the world's largest bat. And the other world's largest bat, just over there. This is actually a novelty shop called Caufields. Since we're here, why don't we check that out? Ooh, look at this little magic boy. And he's pulling a horrifying rabbit out of a hat. Wow, this is maybe the world's most insane disco. Check out that disco duck right there. Got a pineapple on a chain. Gotta love the disco era.
Over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
Hey Zoltar. Is that a giant Jay Leno's mask there between Golem and Yoda? That's a lot of wigs. I don't know, that looks a little flimsy. Apparently this is the dungeon. Whoa! Oh, everything's moving. Oh my gosh. Oh, Thank God that's over. Starting again. I don't know what's controlling it, starting and stopping. For $349, you can get your own casket. It even comes with a gross skeleton. Actual costume section here is bonkers. About every imaginable costume. And look at all these choices. You can be sexy Robin. You can be a sexy Ghostbuster. Or a sexy Freddy Krueger. It's a little troubling, you know, being that he was a child predator and all. Maybe some slight copyright issues here. That this is Strange Girl. The world did not need sexy Edward Scissorhands. These are the scariest things I've ever seen. Look at this. They have all these supplies to dress up like a giant baby. Hope no one uses that for anything weird. This guy's on clearance. Is that a good price for a demonic evil hillbilly with a pitchfork in his shoulder? Thank you for joining me on this trip through Louisville, Kentucky, where we not only saw the world's largest bat, but we also saw the world's largest bat. Appreciate you guys watching. If you want to see other world's largest bats that I've seen, please check down in the description. And there'll be an interactive map that'll show you all the different places I've been, and you can make suggestions on where you feel I need to go. Also, if you'd like to contribute to the channel, I have a t-shirt shop down below, as well as a Patreon link that will show you how to donate. You can donate at least $3 a month. I will send you a postcard while I'm out and about on my journeys. But for now, this one's in the bat. Oh, I mean bag.